Asia is a vast continent and home to 2/3 of the world's population. I'm Julian Hanton and I spent my childhood here and have been returning ever since. Becoming at one with the locals, I am on an exploration of the past, the present and the future of the new Asia on the rise. These are Asian Times. In this Asian adventure, I visit the archipelago of the Philippines. Starting in Manila, I luck my way onto the country's most popular TV show, Eat Bulaga. Animal! I look at the country's devotion to religion and one woman's devotion to shoes. I dance in heavy traffic, meet the Filipino Superman, and see life outside the big city, in the mountains and the islands. The capital city of the Philippines, Manila, is home to nearly 12 million people. Spain established what is modern-day Manila in 1571 and ruled over the country for more than 300 years until 1898. With them they brought Catholicism, which is the country's major religion and is everywhere you look. About 80% of the population are Roman Catholic, and the city is dotted with churches and religious iconography. The most popular thing after Catholicism seems to be the TV show Eat Bulaga. The daytime variety show is the longest running and arguably most popular TV show in the Philippines. In its 34th year, its name takes the English word eat and the local word bulaga, meaning boo or surprise, so it sort of means you're surprised while eating your lunch. Rehearsals were underway for the live broadcast, in which audience participation was a vital part of the show. I decided to investigate Team A. Can you audition me?
Yes, sir. For example, this is Team A.
Yes.
So you will cheer for them. So you should memorize this.
Yeah.
Suerte, suerte, suerte. Papasok yan sa Team A.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, and go!
Suerte, suerte, suerte. Pakso yan sa Team A. Make some noise. You're better. Good luck.
Thanks, sir.
The next stage was the crowd warm-up in the form of a traffic control game, where the audience itself controlled the car with their movement. I joined my Pink Friends team. Doing on this team? Back. Oh, that's not so good.
Suerte, suerte, suerte! Sigurado papasok yan sa Team A!
With the show nearly ready to kick off and security quite relaxed, I headed backstage to find some celebrities, and I was in luck with one of the show's main stars. He's having a back massage to relieve the stress. It's a big audience and stuff, yeah?
Yep, the whole Philippines.
What does it take to entertain the Philippine people?
A lot of games, a lot of
games.
prizes, yeah.
Prizes is the most important thing, yeah?
Yep, yeah, and a lot of beautiful women too.
I see that you've got the EB Babes, right?
Yeah.
The EB Babes are a troupe of dancing girls, and I wanted to see what they were made of.
My name is Corn. Izel.
Izel, you're the EB girls, are you?
Yeah, EB Babes.
EB Babes, sorry,
Yeah.
get that right. Are you guys famous in the Philippines? Yes,
Sort
yes.
of.
The girls are almost as popular as the hosts, and I thought I'd do something kind for the captain of my team. I don't know his name, so he's wearing pink. To my pink friend. I think he is a gentleman. Thank you very much. And what is your name again? Izel, that's a lovely name. And Corn. I have something for you. I didn't know your name, so I got the EB Babes to my pink friend. Love from EB Babe Corn and Izel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, just made his day. Okay, jealous. Yes. The show was about to go out live, and the air was thick with anticipation.
Welcome to sa aming tahanan dito sa Eat!
We are about to start. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. It was immediately into full swing. It was also incredibly loud and hard to follow just what was going on, with things appearing to happen all over the place. One thing which was hard to miss was the high-pitched canned laughter. The canned laugh, like a goat laughing. I was asked to play Pinoy Hainyo, or Filipino Genius. It's a featured game on the show involving a pair of contestants, one having to guess a word attached to their partner's head. Wow, that's really hard. They did well. They did well. It's good.
Host channel producer and Travel Channel International, si Mr. Julian Hanton.
Why did you include Eat Bulaga in your travelogue about the Philippines?
What do I want? Sorry?
Why did you include Eat Bulaga?
Very famous. Where am I going?
You're featuring Eat Bulaga in your show.
Yes.
Why?
Well, it's the most famous TV show in the country, I hear.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's true.
I like it. I was partnered up with a local celebrity who was notorious for his bad English, and I wasn't rating our chances. I was also partially deaf from all the canned laughter.
Julian, nice meeting place.
Will you be able to decipher what he's saying?
I hope so.
Okay, good luck. Are you
The
ready?
most important thing, you look at to my ugly face.
His what?
His ugly face.
Ugly face. Not off to the best of starts, the clock began to count down, and I was given the word snake.
You eat this?
Maybe.
Animal.
Yes.
Animal.
Animal.
With pork food?
Feet.
No feet.
Oh, snake?
Yes! 1 minute 36.
I told you, he's a genius.
It was a real pleasure to have played, and as the show thundered on, I had no idea just what an impact it would have to my time here. In Manila and the Philippines, there is one woman who has left a very strong footprint. Hello. Imelda Marcos was the First Lady of the Philippines from 1965 to 1986, while married to the then dictator Ferdinand Marcos. One of the things she is most well known for is owning nearly 3,000 pairs of shoes.
That must be pair number 2756. I can't believe someone would have 3,000 pairs of shoes. I've only got 4 pairs.
You can see a small part of her collection at the Shoe Museum in Marikina City. The best thing the museum has is a very unique mode of transport, and I was offered a ride. Eat Bulaga had brought me an unusual amount of attention, and everyone was recognising me. You see me on TV? You recognise this face? Good look? No. I am having a ride in a woman's shoe. It seemed everywhere I went, Eat Bulaga fame was following. Hello. You saw me on TV? Yes! I'm famous in the Philippines. This is the life. It's a bit uncomfortable though, getting a bunion bottom. Hello, you recognise me from television? You see me on Eat Bulaga today? Yes, famous, yes. That night, I returned to the hotel with shoes on the brain. I was staying at the luxurious Celeste Hotel, set in an excellent location in the heart of the city. With attentive staff and a fantastic room, I was hoping it would help take shoes off my mind.
Gonna dream of shoes tonight. Shoes.
And I did. The next day, I decided to take a tour of the old city. Carlos runs a tour around the Intramuros, which tells the history of the nation, as well as taking in part of Old Manila. A major part of the historical tour focuses around the national hero of the Philippines, Jose Rizal. Rizal was a writer who was influential in sparking the Philippine Revolution of 1896 to 1898.
Fort Santiago!
Rizal's novels expose Spanish abuses of power, and it was at Fort Santiago where on the 30th of December 1896 he was executed.
They put him in jail, held him in a trial, found him guilty for treason. And on December 30, 1896, Tulad at the park next door where, bang bang, they shot him in the head. Shots in the head just for writing 2 books.
After the revolution, the United States ruled the Philippines until 1946. I asked Carlos what he thought about the two superpowers.
The Philippines is the first globalized, postmodern Pepsi, Coca-Cola culture among everybody in the region. Once upon a time, it was hard to define Philippine culture. As a matter of fact, it was kind of negative. Because when you look at Philippine culture, oh, you're a damaged culture. You're overly colonized. You're not exotic like those wonderful Thais and other wonderful dances. But the world's now going into that stage. The world is becoming more like us. And I think because of them, that we're going to set the path of how to manage it. So ladies and gentlemen, come follow me into the American colonial period! Because in a good way, thanks to them, I'm speaking to you in English today. And that is also the reason why the Philippines is fast becoming the call center of planet Earth. Thanks to America, we now have a national bird. We now have a national fruit.
His act started taking on an American style and became incredibly loud.
Need a little break from that. Quite loud. American style humour. It's a bit more peaceful. Slightly.
I was interested in the history of the country, so I decided to head an hour's drive south to Calamba City, the birthplace of Jose Rizal. The city feels a lot like Manila, and there didn't seem like that much to see. You can, however, visit a remake of Rizal's house, complete with what I could only guess was a bronze statue of himself and his dog. Calamba City is also home to a hero of the modern age. Herbert Chavez, the Filipino Superman, has made it his base. Herbert has the world record for having the most Superman collectibles, but he's gone one step further than most fans and has had a fair amount of plastic surgery to make himself look like his hero. I've brought a gift for you, although you probably don't need it, you've probably got a lot.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed with his collection, and if I was a Superman fan, I may have even been jealous. I wondered if his sterling looks made up for his nerdy hobby. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, actually, but as of now, no, because I'm so busy, so it's
Yes.
not my priority at this time.
I can't get over your eyes, they're so blue. It's amazing.
I'm like animation.
Yeah, it is, it's great. In the comics, it takes Clark Kent like 10 seconds
Yeah.
to turn into Superman. How long does it take you to do a
If he
transformation?
make a second, I make less than an hour.
Less than an hour. All his plastic surgery has made an incredible difference to his appearance.
This is my original looks before when I
Yes.
was some like 16, 17.
Wow. And so
Yeah.
how many operations have you had?
As of now, it's a total of 13 in the in the record.
So how many more do you think you need?
As long I'm alive.
I wondered if being from the Philippines and wanting to be like Superman made his quest more difficult.
The sense is Superman is not completely coming from the US because he's a Kryptonian, so he's an alien. So I believe that the Superman is a Filipino, so this the one that the face that I represent as Philippine Superman.
So you are the Filipino
Yeah.
Superman.
One thing which had taken longer was his skin whitening procedures.
The ideal for Filipino, because we are called by the Spaniards, our religion is Catholic, so our figure for saints is some like white people. So they're thinking that white people is very nice.
Do you have a six-pack?
Not now,
Not
but
now.
but I experienced because my doctor also made my six-pack.
He made it?
Yeah, they make like that.
Yeah.
Injection. But actually my tummy is the 36-year-old tummy, so it's not bad.
It's
That
what?
this- 36 years old.
You're 36?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you
36.
look young. Yeah. And so the next piece of surgery that you're getting, what's that going to be?
This year's my plan is to retouch my chin. I will check the feedback coming from my friends and also for the haters from the Facebook.
You have haters?
Like Superman have Lex Luthor to be hate.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have a Lex Luthor, that's your
Yeah.
haters.
But I told them that being Superman is not for them, it's for the kid.
It certainly was an obsession, and there didn't seem any stopping it.
In the other country, they need some like examination for mental, some like bad disorder examination like that. We don't have like that. Some like you go to the beauty parlor and you ask for make my nose. And after that, maybe 1 hour, you have your nose job.
My chin looks a bit like Superman. Yeah, it has that, sort of.
That's inborn, right?
What do you think I'd need to get done to look more?
Just actually a wig.
Just a wig, right, thank you.
Wig and remove
A
with
wig.
the mustache because you look like Wolverine.
I look like Wolverine.
It's good.
You look like Superman after
Do I?
making yeah.
Maybe not quite like Superman. Maybe more like a Hobbit. The glasses.
yeah.
Maybe the glasses
Yeah,
will help.
it is fit for you. You see, it's perfect. We're in the
I
same
quite
place
like
now.
that hair, actually. Wish I had a head.
We are
like that.
twins
Yeah,
now.
You're looking a little bit better though. I'm Clark Kent and you're Superman,
Yeah.
so.
No matter what his haters say about him, Herbert is a lovely guy. I wished him well in his quest and headed out into the countryside in search of the superhero of Filipino food, rice. About 20 minutes drive outside Columbus City is the International Rice Research Institute.
This is the world's largest center for rice research. There's no parallel to it. Half the world eats rice, and we're eating more. And as the population grows and as people get wealthier, we need more rice. And our job is to ensure that there's enough rice to go around.
As well as being home to a museum called Rice World, they house one of the world's major rice banks.
We also have a backup system for this one. There's a second set in Colorado. Then there's the Doomsday Vault in Norway.
I headed over to the vaults.
How many types of rice do you have here?
We have nearly 120,000.
Wow. What are they doing here?
They're just sorting the good from the bad.
You don't do this for every piece of rice you grow,
We
do
do
you?
it for
You do?
every single one. Every single harvest gets sorted through seed by seed. It is a huge job.
After sorting, they are put into the drying room.
And having dried them like this, we can then put them in a cold store, the minus 18 degrees.
Minus 18 degrees.
That's the long-term store. They should live there for 100 years, probably a lot more.
Wow.
100 years is a conservative estimate, which we think is good enough.
Some seeds are put into the active room, where they can still be accessed. The rest head to the cold store.
The base collection is being conserved for the long term. We try and leave it untouched as much as possible. This isn't for us. It's been set aside for future generations.
With the world's population due to increase to 9 billion by 2050, the Rice Institute is doing important work for those future generations. Just outside the institute, I found an alternative mode of transport back to the hotel. I was loving the Philippines so far and was just about to leave Manila and head north to see more of the countryside. My first stop, just over 2 hours north of Manila, was the small town of Bacolod. Bacolod is one of the closest towns to Mount Pinatubo. On the 15th of June 1991, Mount Pinatubo erupted in catastrophic fashion in what became the second largest volcanic eruption of the 20th century. The volcano ejected over 10 billion tonnes of magma and over the following months brought average global temperatures down by half a degree. The once quaint town of Bacolod was covered in ash and its church was buried and is now entered through a second-storey window. An estimated 847 people lost their lives. However, due to the advanced warning and evacuation advice given by the Filipino Institute of Volcanology, an estimated 60,000 people had left the area around the volcano before the eruption, saving thousands of lives. You get an eerie feeling wandering around the town, with most of the buildings half buried and abandoned. People have returned, however, to the town, and today over 500,000 people still live within 40 kilometres of the volcano. Here's hoping that they are watched over by more than just the mountain. Continuing my journey north, I headed 12 bumpy hours by road to the mountain province of Bantok and Banawe. My main reason for coming here was to visit Banawe and its rice terraces, but I made a quick stop at the picturesque Bantok and went in search of an unusual snack. The best way to get around is by what they call tricycle, or a motorbike with a sidecar. Beautiful town you have.
Mountain province.
Mountain province, yes. I like the temperature up here. It's not as hot as Manila. Is it dangerous driving this? It's a dangerous job?
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
You want to try it?
I'm not a good driver. I might crash your motorcycle with carriage attached. You've had an accident?
Only one.
One
This
accident?
One.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When I'm drunk.
You were drunk?
Yeah.
Okay. You're drunk now? You're sober now? Good. Hopefully not an accident today then.
Never.
Keep your eyes on the road. Lips off the bottle. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. Very good. I was headed to the local market in search of a delicacy of the country called Balut. Balut is a fertilized duck egg, eaten before the duck can hatch. I wasn't going to try it, I was just going to see what it looked like. What are you watching? Movie? Tom Cruise? Stallone. Die Stallone. I'm not even sure Rambo would have had the guts to eat a balut. You know where I can find balut? I was pointed in the right direction. Lots of dolls in the market. Is it cooked?
No.
You don't eat it raw, do you?
No.
No, you have to cook it.
Yeah.
Where can I find it cooked?
Oh, during night time.
Only nighttime.
Yeah.
It's a nighttime delicacy. And it's very popular?
Yeah. Here in the Philippines, yes.
Yes, in the Philippines. Yeah. Later that afternoon, I headed back to a shop I was told sold the best balut in town. Hello. This is the balut, is it?
Yes, sir.
Is it tasty?
Yes, it's tasty. The balut will make you strong in the night.
Make me strong in the night. So it's an aphrodisiac. Before I knew it, I'd inadvertently said I would try it.
Yeah, this is a very good one for you. So you can taste the juice for it.
That doesn't smell good.
Sorry. The salt. How it is taste?
Like the chicken smells.
With the vile fluid finished, it was time for the main course.
Oh. That's a good one, is it?
Yes, sir.
What is this behind you? The penis. What is that?
This is an art.
Yeah, and this will give me strength like this.
Yeah. But if you eat 2 or 3, you can make like in one night 5 times. Yeah.
I'm by myself here, so I don't think I'll be making anything. Yes. Oh. Not sure I like it. Yeah. It's like very hard. I don't think you can make it any better.
The whole thing. Yeah.
That's just like a yolk. Oh, apart from the vein that's hanging out of my mouth. Take the vein away. Did he eat them?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to swallow the bit of yolk and fetus in my mouth now.
Just imagine. This is like just a pancake.
I can't imagine it's a pancake because it's not. It's a baby chicken.
I know you can do it.
I can't do it anymore.
I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
One more bite.
I know you can.
His peer pressure was amazing. The fetus was not.
Sir.
I will not be strong tonight. Whew, that was hard. Hard work. Ooh. I think it's the first and only fertilized duck egg I'll ever eat. No more. Thank you very much.
I felt the hotel was the safest place. At least I have a Balut reaction. I had opted to stay at the Banawe Hotel, boasting amazing views of the rice terraces. But as it was raining, I just had views of mist.
Raining cats and dogs. Even if I wanted to go out, I couldn't. Can't even see the rice terraces from here. It's all misty. Yeah, if I did go out, I have to lug this thing around with me. This is the most ridiculous key. Where am I going to put it? Pockets? No, doesn't fit. Not really used to having 2 large things in my pants.
The next morning, the gods delivered, and the hotel views came into their own. I could see why it was a UNESCO heritage site. The terraces are 2,000 years old and are still used today. It was worth holding out for the rain to stop, and I decided to go for a quick and rather dangerous walk.
Ooh. Bit dangerous. Mud. That is a long way down there. Swamp on my left and a cliff on my right. What am I doing? Oh, very dangerous. Come on, chickens. Oh, it's sinking into the mud. Oh, guess these people do it every day. Tourist killed in rice terrace collapse. He ventured too far to the edge of the rice terrace. I've gone further than the chickens.
A little over an hour away is the town of Sagoda. It's a small hamlet nestled in the rice terraces and is famous for its hanging coffins. Today it's compulsory to take a guide, so I teamed up with a local to visit the coffins.
How many bodies are there?
The coffins that you can find is more than 100.
More than 100?
Yeah.
So how old are the coffins?
The oldest is more than 500 years ago, and the newest is 2 years ago.
2 years old only. One day will you be buried there?
Oh, if they will let me choose, I prefer to be buried that way.
Oh, great.
It certainly was a peaceful place to be laid to rest.
Before they die, they choose their own coffin?
Yes.
Have you chosen your coffin yet?
No,
No.
I am not allowed yet.
Not allowed? You're not allowed to?
No.
Yeah.
At my age, I am not yet allowed to
Not
choose.
disallowed. Maybe when you're 80 or something.
Yeah. 60
Nice.
maybe.
60, yeah.
They have stopped burying people in this cave due to the rise of tourists.
Most of the coffins down, they don't have the skull anymore. It has been stolen.
Who would steal a skull?
The foreigners.
Foreigners?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, I promise. That's very disrespectful.
I certainly had no desire to steal the bones of the dead, but I did find it a fascinating place. I decided to begin my journey back south in one of the most iconic modes of transport in the country, a jeepney.
I see it says fasten seatbelts. I don't have one.
No, only in front, sir.
Only in front. They're quite bumpy roads, yeah? Do many tourists throw up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Originally made out of US military jeeps left behind after the Second World War, today they are mass-produced and an incredibly common sight on the roads of the Philippines.
You have a little hanger-oner at the back. Someone catching a ride.
Yes, no problem. That's all friends.
Oh, he's your friend. Oh, great. What happens if he is not your friend? And then you stop and throw him off?
Maybe when we come back, we put something, the road, like nails, like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you don't give him a ride, he's going to pop your tyres.
Yeah.
My last view of the north was being obscured by rain-covered canvas windows, so I decided to live a little and try out the popular local pastime of riding airside.
A much better view and not too very dangerous.
Even though I was slowly getting saturated, I was enjoying the spirit of travel.
That is sore on the buttocks. Maybe it's not the best idea to do it when it's raining. Oh, very wet. Very painful bottom. All worth it. Bit of complaining, never hurt anyone.
The view was worth the sore backside. I had a change of clothes in my backpack, and it was only a few hours to the airport, where I was to catch my flight to the white sand island of Boracay. Having won numerous travel awards for the world's best island and the like, I decided to stay in the thick of the action at a brand new hotel right on the beach, the District. When I arrive on islands, I always try to find my rhythm. The calm of the island was shattered by the sound of the tourists' motorbikes. So I decided to join them.
It's quite good driving these things. Have a lot of freedom. Go anywhere I want. It's quite popular. Hello. 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 Yes, I got a hello back.
What my vehicle lacked in speed, it made up for in appearance.
May not be the fastest thing on the island, but I'm definitely the coolest.
My bike had taken me to the best viewpoint on the island, and I could see why it had won so many awards. Back on the beach, I decided to get my feet wet and enjoy island life.
I think I want a cocktail. Feel like Tom Cruise on this beach. Except this isn't Jamaica, and I'm not Tom Cruise. Oh well, least I can do is have a cocktail.
I went in search for the perfect cocktail to help me relax on the perfect beach, and my search led me back to the hotel. Situated right on the main beach thoroughfare, it was the perfect place to people watch.
Oh, this looks like a pretty good one. This is paradise. Can't be bothered to do anything, really.
Unfortunately, my Eat Bulaga fame had followed me.
Hello. You're from here? Good, thank you. I was on Eat Bulaga. It's very good. I'm a famous man here now.
Our conversation was a little limited.
Only small English.
Small English, yes. You can count to 5? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, 20 is enough, thank you. I'll have a drink of this.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, salamat. Enjoy your time here. Well, I'm glad he couldn't count to 100. I'd be here all day.
Something down the beach caught my eye.
Hello.
Hi.
You've buried him? The tide is coming in, you know. I think you've got about 5 more minutes until you drown. It's a beautiful island.
Yeah.
A nice place to die. Have you got insurance out on this? Bye-bye.
Hi.
How much do you get?
That night, I went to what I was told was the hottest show on the beach. A ladyboy fire dance show. I was quite impressed until they wanted unwilling audience participation.
Oh, that's close. Oh God, that's gonna burn my hair. It's horrible.
My time in the spotlight wasn't over.
Don't know about that. Oh, hopefully I don't go blind. Oh, that's really close to my leg. Oh, no, burn, I'm burning. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's horrible. Not sure what their safety standards are. I don't see a fire extinguisher anywhere.
I made a quick getaway before the dancers finished their 4th beer, and I had to pack for my flight the next morning back to Manila. Manila is packed with local markets, all crawling with people and selling everything and anything you could possibly want. I always find a stroll through a local market can tell you a lot about the country. I wasn't sure if they were all super friendly or they were recognising me from Eat Bulaga.
Hello. Everyone is waving. Hello. 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 Hello.
I wasn't here to make friends though, I was here to shop.
They look quite nice. Wedding gown.
Yeah.
How much is one?
$10.
$10. Wow.
$10.
That's cheap. It is good value. I think my future wife might like it. Yeah. Everyone's got umbrellas. Oh, it's quite hot. Sweating like a beast. Definitely very. I don't know. It reminds me of India. Smells like it too. I think I need one of these little hats. Where do you buy this? Down here? 40 pesos. Oh, it's good. Is that one? Umbrella hat? How much is that one?
80 pesos.
80?
Yes.
I saw the woman, she told me it was 40.
40?
40.
No, 50.
No, it's 50. I think the skin color will make it look more inconspicuous. 50, yeah? Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Salamat. Whew. Protection. This is a genius invention. Protects me from the sun and the rain. I wonder how well these would sell in England. Hello. Looks good. I got the skin color. Yeah. I paid 50 for it though.
40 only.
You got a better deal. Yeah.
Because you're a foreigner.
I'm a foreigner here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Looks good?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello. Looking good? Looking good. Very handsome. Very good. Very good. Ah, everyone loves it. Everyone, hello. Yes. Umbrella hat.
My next stop was the monument to the national hero, Jose Rizal.
looks like a mob.
The mayor was there, being accompanied by the Miss Universe Philippines, who had come runner-up at the recent Miss Universe competition.
She is runner-up?
Runner-up.
First runner-up.
Yeah.
There was controversy over the decision, and being a proud country, no one said she came second. There was always a first in her title.
She is number 2. First runner-up.
I wanted to get the mayor's opinion on the matter.
She's very beautiful. Maybe she should have been first.
Well, the judges have spoken, so we have to accept. She won even in second place.
Yes.
The mayor had a more unbiased view. I had heard a lot about a very unique bar, and that night I decided to investigate.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the Hobbit House.
Thank you.
The Hobbit House is a bar themed around the book The Hobbit, and staffed entirely by little people.
I will get one flaming Frodo, please. Thank you. Wow. Here,
Then you have a fire.
you have a fire. Drop it.
Yes, sir.
Like splash.
Then
I drink, it's still burning. Woo!
The staff may have all been small, but they had big smiles. And despite the slightly voyeuristic nature of the entire experience, I'd recommend it as a place to come and drink half a pint any day. Manila has some of the heaviest traffic in the world. Couple that with the jeepneys stopping erratically to pick up passengers, and it makes for a pretty dangerous city to drive in. Luckily for the motorists of Manila, there's Ramiro Hinojus, or the dancing cop, who entertains drivers while directing traffic on a daily basis.
Must get a bit boring just directing traffic. Having a little dance while you do it is probably a good idea. Good for fitness. Could be a little bit distracting.
He certainly had the moves down.
Ooh, it's like Michael Jackson moves. He's quite good. He's quite hard to see though. He's sort of camouflaged. I'd like to have a chat to him. Ask him a couple of quick questions in the middle of the road here. Why do you dance like this?
Because I want to make somebody happy.
Ah, what's your favorite dance?
Michael Jackson.
You look a bit like Michael Jackson, yes. Yeah. Oh, watch out. They're coming. Oh, coming towards us. Oh. A bit dangerous there. Nearly get run down. The moonwalk, the Michael Jackson, it's a signal to come.
Yes.
They came when you signaled. Are the Philippines people good drivers?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Can you teach me one move? New style,
Turn.
He invited me into the middle to give it a try.
Hey, go!
I'm the world's worst dancer and I've never directed traffic.
Turn.
On the front, oh goodness. I don't have the uniform. No enter. Now, more dangerous, yeah? Usually on the dance floor I don't cause a major traffic accident.
He had one final move to teach me. My place was firmly on the sidewalk, and I left it to the expert. Philippines is a truly magical place. Its passion for religion seems to overflow into every area of life. The people are not only incredibly friendly, but they seem to put 100% into whatever they try their hand at. And it appears to be a society where you can truly be yourself. I'd seen some beautiful parts of the country and met some fantastically interesting people. I was lucky enough to have been on the country's top TV show, an experience I'll never forget. I'd taken almost every possible mode of transport in the country. And while I won't be rushing out to dine on Balut anytime soon, I can't wait to return and explore more of this exciting country.